Hey beauty babes, welcome back to my channel. I am Maria, aka AgapeLoveGirl. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I bring to you a what's in my bag video. I showed you guys in a Mailbox Monday video, if you guys happen to watch those, that I received a new bag from Fricane, and I was excited to be able to switch things over to this new purse. It's quite a lot bigger than my last purse, and mentioned that I might do a what's in my bag video if any of you guys were interested, and several of you said that you were, so here I am with a what's in my bag video. I don't know what it is about these kind of videos, but I just think they're so much fun. Something about snooping through someone else's bag is just always fascinating and interesting to me, and obviously you guys find them interesting too because you requested that I go ahead and do this video. So without any more chattering, let me just go ahead and show you my bag. I did receive this courtesy of Fricane, and it is such a beautiful bag. I love it. I think it's just so perfect for spring and summer. And it's a great bag that has these little straps that I can, you know, put on my shoulder or carry as a handbag, but it also does come with extra straps that if I want to make it like an over-the-shoulder, like longer bag, which is really, really nice. And there is also a really great feature about this bag, which I will show you guys in a little bit. I kind of filmed a separate little showing you guys more in detail into the bag because I think this bag is just fabulous and has a really great design for keeping things organized and not getting a bunch of stuff lost in like the bottomless pit kind of a bag, especially for a big bag. So I will get into that towards the end of this video, but for now let's just go ahead and get into what is in my bag. So outside you will see I always carry one of these hand sanitizers. That's just, I like to have it in case, you know, need my hands clean or sanitized, and my kids like to use it too, which is really nice. So it does have this outside zipper, but I don't have anything in there currently. So let's go ahead and just get into opening the bag. Here's what it looks like. It's quite full right now, and it does have three separate kind of compartments in the bag, which is one of the things I will show you guys up close towards the end of this video. So in here you will see that on this side it does have another little zippy pouch which I could keep things in, which is nice. In there I kind of just have this little flyer from church, I forgot about that. And then some hair bands and bobby pins, a tampon, which you guys don't need to see, and then like a little travel to go spray bottle. So in this first section here, I thought it might be fun, and since this is such a big bag and since I recently just became a consultant for paparazzi jewelry, I thought it might be a good idea to carry around a little baggie filled with some paparazzi jewelry, just in case anybody sees anything that I'm wearing, likes it, and I happen to mention that I sell $5 jewelry and they might want to check something out. Since this bag is big enough for me to carry some, you know, extra stuff in there, I thought this might be a good idea. By the way, this necklace and these earrings is a set for $5, also paparazzi, which I think is just fabulous. So I do have this little bag that was a gift to me from my best friend, and it's just a little travel jewelry case, which is just really, really nice. So it has this little center thing here, which I've clasped on some rings, and then a bunch of different little zipper pouches in here where I've stuck, this top one I've stuck some earrings in. And then in this bottom one, I've stuck in some bracelets and necklaces. So I just got them in their package. No need to really kind of show them because I did do a little video and I've been sharing photos, a lot of photos of their jewelry on my Facebook page and stuff like that. But I just thought it'd be a good idea to kind of carry around some merchandise on me in case, you know, someone might be interested in buying. And since I have room in this bag, figure why not. The next thing I have in here is another little separate baggie, and this is an old Ipsy bag. I liked it because it is this like cylinder, almost like a pencil case kind of a bag, and this is where I keep my lipsticks, lip balms, lip glosses, what have you, but I do have quite a bit in here, and I didn't really go through them. I really just transferred them from my old purse into here, and yeah, but a bunch of lip balms, lip glosses, lipsticks that you know, might come in handy, and I most likely will switch them out for stuff that I'm wearing currently or add to it. You know how that goes. So, and then on that same side, I do have a glasses case for my sunglasses. So I do have several different pairs of sunglasses. You never know when you might need them, but it's nice that I can stick my case in there so they don't get ruined. And then lastly on that side is that shoulder strap extra one. I haven't opened it up or used it or anything yet. So far I'm just really liking the smaller handles, but I thought it'd be a good idea just to keep this in there in case I do happen to want to switch over to it anytime I want. Moving on to the little center zippy pouch. I have these, I don't know about you, if anybody else does this, let me know, but I've kind of been really obsessed with these, what are they, like, drink enhancers. These are just like off-brands, but I buy these because I really try to drink a lot of water throughout the day. I really want to get in my water intake, and I used to really love drinking water. It's my favorite drink over anything else, but lately I feel like I've been struggling to like force drink myself water. I'm not getting enough, and I found myself becoming dehydrated because I really just don't drink as much water as I should. So I've discovered these little things where you just kind of squeeze a little bit of the flavoring into your water, and I find myself drinking a lot more water that way. So I do carry around a little baggie. They don't leak, but just in case they do, I have them in a baggie. And so I just have 3 different flavors of these little water flavors. And it's nice to take with me because I always have a water bottle with me, so I'll squirt it in there when I need a refill, or like if I go to a restaurant, most of the time I don't ever order anything other than water at a restaurant because I don't drink soda. I don't like it. So it's nice to be able to just get a water, and if I do happen to want something flavored that doesn't have a lot of calories, that's another thing. I try to not drink my calories. So these all have like no calories and no sugars and stuff like that. So I kind of justify it that way. But anyway, so if I do order water and do want something with a little bit of flavor, I'll squirt these in there at a restaurant. So that's really nice and convenient. Does anybody else do that, or is that weird? No, that's just what I do. And then, oh, I have this in here, which I totally forgot about because I took this shopping the other day and happened to buy this little lacy, it looks like a little lacy bra, but really it's just kind of like a little lacy under top. So if I happen to be wearing anything or have a shirt that's low cut, I could just have that on underneath to add a little bit of something. I forgot that I bought that. I should keep that out so I could actually put it to use if I need. An extra plastic baggie. I can't quite remember why I have that in there. Probably just in case I need it for something. And then in here I do also have a dry shampoo. This is just a travel size dry shampoo. It's the Oscar Blondie Pronto dry shampoo, and I just received this in a, I believe it was some kind of beauty subscription bag, either Ipsy or BoxyCharm or Beauty Box 5, but I decided it would be nice to stick it in here because there's some days where like I feel like my hair just really either needs a little bit of, you know, the oil soaked up, or maybe even a little bit of volume. So since I have like 2 different travel size dry shampoos, I thought why not stick it in here since my bag is now big enough to carry it. I have another perfume. This is my favorite Body Fantasies vanilla perfume, or body spray I guess actually. So I just have a little travel size of that I've stuck in there. And then as well I do have a travel size little lotion. This is the Avon Naturals Vanilla Body Lotion. And I have a emery board in here. So I'm going to stick that stuff. That's all I have so far right now in my little center pouch here. I like keeping these little beauty products in the little center zippy pouch just in case, you know, I don't think they'll spill, but just in case they'll kind of be contained to that little area. And then on the other, hard to see in here, here's the zippy pouch and there's the one side. So here's the other side is where I have my wallet. And then I keep this little baggie. Now this is another Ipsy bag. I really love using the Ipsy bags. They're so adorable. But I have this one in here, and really I just keep this for like receipts that I might need to keep for whatever reason, tax purposes or returns, or like the CVS cashback coupon thing. So I have that in there for any receipts that I might need. And then lastly, I feel like this is such a boring, you know, what's in my bag video, and lastly we have these little pouches, kind of like the little cell phone pouches, and I do actually have my cell phone in here right now just to show you. That's where I usually keep it, in one of the little slots. I do have this mirror because you never know when you're going to need a mirror, and this is something I kind of just made myself. It's just a little mirror that I got actually in a Beauty Box 5 box, and it had some kind of movie logo on it. I cannot quite remember, but I was like, that's kind of strange. That's a strange thing to have a mirror with a movie logo on it. I can't remember what it was. But anyways, I did get this little sticker from Time Los Angeles when I made a purchase from them. They're a clothing site that sells clothing that's basically all makeup themed, which is so fun. But anyways, they sent this little bonus sticker that says you can't blend with us, and so it matched perfectly, and I just stuck it on that mirror. So it's a pretty little mirror now and not an ugly movie themed mirror. Then I do have a Luxe Pineapple Gloss. This is I think this is their Confident shade, and I'm not wearing that today. I'm actually wearing another Luxe Pineapple Gloss today, and I love those glosses. So this is their red one. I love it. Can't remember the name right now, but it's amazing. So anyways, I do keep one of the glosses in here because I really love these glosses. They are amazing, probably the best glosses ever. They're very long lasting, lightweight, not sticky, and yet very moisturizing, like very moisturizing. I almost feel like I've been wearing lip balm or chapstick or something like that when I wear these. They really leave my lips feeling moisturized, and I love that. And then in that little pouch, I do also have this little guy, which I received as a little gift from the Moody Sisters, but it's from, I kept the little thing in here, it's from A Time for Everything Etsy shop. And so it's just like a little pouch, but I use it, it's like a coin pouch, I believe, but I use it to keep my business cards in here. So I do have my business cards in here because you never know when you might need to hand one out. And I keep this little handy pouch in there for my business cards. Then the second pouch over here, I have 2 pens. Always seem to need a pen. And then other than that, I just have 2 kind of like safety items. And I believe I mentioned this in my last What's in My Bag video, which I made I think about a year ago. But this is just a little siren that's from, what's the brand? Damsel in Defense. And I'll cover your ears just in case this might get loud. But it just makes this noise, and I got this to be able to send in with my son, who's now too old to want to come, you know, in the women's bathroom with me. But as a mom, I definitely don't like the idea of sending him in alone to the men's bathroom if my husband is not with me. So this is something that I like to keep on hand to give him, so that if anything happens to him, you know, he can hopefully be able to, you know, sound this little siren, and I can bust in the bathroom and take over. And then the next thing, or the very last thing I have in this bag, is my Damsel in Defense pepper spray. And so I just keep that right up there. And I probably should have this on my keychain, but it's so big and bulky that I don't want to. My brother-in-law would probably be like, don't put it in your purse. You're not going to be able to get it in your purse. But yeah, I have it in my purse, not on my keychain. But it's right here at the very top, so if I keep my bag opened, or at least unzipped a little bit, I'll be able to easily access it if I happen to need it. Though on my keychain, I do have my little jabber tool, so I have that as my defense weapons. But anyways, that's all that's in my bag. I feel like that was a little bit boring, but hey, I just pretty much put all this stuff in here. I've been using my bag for about a week or so now, and I really love it. It's super cute, it's big and handy to carry all the things that I need, especially for summer right now, and it has some really great design features that I'm going to talk about now. So what's really awesome about this bag is that, for one, it's a pretty decent size, so I could carry quite a bit of stuff, which is actually really perfect for summer. I like to have a bigger bag in the summer because if we're on the go or, you know, going different places, I like to carry a lot more stuff and just be more prepared. I mean, I have 3 kids, so I like to be prepared, but I really like this bag, which I didn't notice it when I first got it. I didn't notice it until after I started putting stuff in it, but as you can see, it does have a center bag here with a zippy, which is nice. But most bags that I have had in the past that have a little center thing like this are typically open at the bottom, but in here, which I'm not sure how well you can see, it's actually attached to the bottom, making this 3 separate sides. So anything that I put on this side is not going to float under and either be lost underneath this little center bag or float under this to this side. It's going to stay actually on this side of the bag, which I think is fabulous. I love that idea. I think that's great. So 3 separate sides, which I think is amazing. I love that. I'm like so impressed by that. I don't know about you, but for me, that's a big deal. That's not something I necessarily would have thought about being a big deal until I realized that this was connected down the bottom, and I was like, wow, I am so glad for that. I don't know how many times I've had bags with this little centerpiece here, but you put something on one side and go to look for it and you can't find it. It's like floating underneath the bag, or, you know, it's not on the side you left it. So I really love that. On top of that, it does have the, you know, little typical pouches here for your cell phone or whatnot. It does have another little zippy area right in here for you to put, you know, whatever you want in there. It's got this, you know, side, which is very roomy, as you can see, and this other side, and then the middle zip pouch, which I'll open up to show you guys. And I've got, so you could keep stuff in there that you want to keep, you know, separate or zipped up. It also has the side zipper pouch too, which I don't think I have anything in here actually, but it does have that. This is the front. It has got the little side, I clip this on there, my hand sanitizer always, and I do usually clip my keys here as well. Alright loves, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed checking out what was in my purse. If you're interested in this bag for yourself or something similar, I definitely recommend you checking out for Kane. I will leave a link to their website in the description box below for your convenience. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes. Today I am doing a current foundation routine.